What's up everybody, it's Old Man Winter 8 for Sun and Ski Sports, and this is the Whitespace Quarter Zip Top from the inside out. So the quarter zip top from Whitespace is a little bit more on the apparel side as opposed to the outerwear side of things, but this is one of the cleanest looking jackets in their lineup. And starting on the inside, you're gonna notice it has this nice fleece lining that is bonded to the shell. And the nice thing about that is when you do bond that material to the shell, it does work a little bit better with the shell, and it actually does keep you a little bit warmer. Instead of just having a shell material with nothing inside, you actually have that extra fleece for that extra warmth. And then the fleece itself does have this grid pattern, and the cool thing about this is they found out this is actually a little bit warmer. When your body starts to lose heat, it can get stored in those little grid lines and actually help keep you warmer throughout the day without making it really, really thick. And that's something that is going to be through the entirety of the jacket, the front, the back, and all the way down the arms. And then another thing on the inside that's good to note is the kangaroo pocket on the front. When you go inside and feel this material, it's this thinner mesh material that is super stretchy. So when you do want to load stuff up into that big pocket, you do get a little bit more room. And that material being as thin and soft as it is, it's something you're hardly gonna even notice that it's there. And then when we move from the inside to the outside of the jacket, you're looking at a 4-way stretch poly soft shell material. Something that's really, really easy to move around in no matter which way your body is moving. And then on top of that, we do have a PFC-free DWR coating that's gonna repel the snow and it's gonna repel water, really help you stay dry. And then obviously we mentioned that kangaroo style pocket that goes all the way through that is really, really oversized. It goes from basically here to here all the way down, so you get a lot of room for storage if you need to throw some big stuff in there. And then when we move up to the quarter zip design, they wanted to kind of keep it warmer, and anytime you add a zipper, if you're not covering it up or doing something extra on the inside or the outside, it can be a little cooler and can vent a little bit. So they wanted to do a quarter zip so you get a little bit more warmth through the body of the jacket, but then you can still zip it up and down depending on if you want to regulate your temperature a little bit, or if you just need to cover up a little bit more, you can zip it all the way up to your neck. And then speaking of those days where you might want to cover up a little bit more, if you are getting into a little bit more of a windy or kind of wet day, it does have a waist cinch at the bottom, so you can cinch it up around your waist to keep those elements out. And this really is the perfect after ride or even just daily wear jacket that's going to keep you warm and dry whether you're in the snow or not. But if you got any questions beyond anything we talked about in the video, definitely leave some comments down below. Also make sure to like and subscribe to the Sun and Ski YouTube channel. Make sure to head on into any of the Sun and Ski locations to check out the Whitespace quarter zip top for yourself. But if you don't have one nearby, no big deal. You can always check them out at sunandski.com.